Hello everyone, hope you're doing fine. Well, more than fine, amazing actually. Welcome to Space Tarot and welcome to this very special reading I'm doing for you all, which is going to be connecting to the upcoming 2022, especially the first 3 months, okay? And of course with the world of money, work and finances, okay? Let's see what is that you need to know as far as all those topics are concerned. And I can shuffle these cards a little bit more. Let me thank you for watching my videos, for liking them, for sharing them, for subscribing to my channel. I mean, it all helps and it's all truly appreciated, okay? That being said, let's start with Aries. Okay, let me shuffle a little bit more. I'll leave the timestamps in the comment section, okay? You know, I need to shuffle. Okay, what is it Aries needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is it Aries needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? Okay, the Hermit Reverse. So some of you have been isolating yourself, and this is telling me right off the bat that some amazing opportunities will be found if you just put yourself out there. Okay, that's the first message I'm picking up. Some might think that people equal drama, which is, true, unfortunately. Not in all the cases, but yeah, in many of them. But also, when you put yourself out there, you expose yourself to new opportunities, okay? And this is telling you exactly that. We have the Three of Pentacles next to this Hermit. So this is telling me that you might meet really helpful people for your career and your work life, okay? People who are going to actually help you a lot. Then we have the Nine of Wands, which is telling me that you need to drop your defenses a little bit and go out, not go out in, in this, with this party mindset. Not exactly, but it's like you need to open yourself up more, okay? And then you will actually meet really interesting and helpful people. Remember that this is a work reading, okay? Queen of Cups reverse, the Sun, yeah, I mean, there's a big success coming to you, but it will be connected with, you working with the right people, okay? I see a very successful cooperation here, okay? But again, you need to drop your defenses a little bit and maybe be a little bit more emotionally available, okay? Because here we have the very unavailable Queen of Cups reversed, okay? So this is kind of inviting you to be a little bit more vulnerable, if you will, and to let other people know who you really are. And then you might find some really interesting people who could actually be really powerful allies, okay? Because we have cooperation in here for you. I know that you like to be all by yourself, okay? Aries is pretty much about, doing things on your own. And Aries by the book, of course. But it's like, you might find people who are really going to make things a lot easier for you, okay? Basically. Six of Swords reverse. This is telling me that there's something you need to move on from, okay? Possibly a bad experience you had, in a previous job, okay? Something that really, even affected you emotionally. You need to let all of that go, okay? And see this new year as, the beginning of something new and amazing, because we have the Sun. And here we have the Ten of Wands reverse. So this is telling me for you to unburden yourself, especially, to let go of all those things that went wrong in the past and give yourself the chance to meet new people, okay? So I see the word cooperation showing up pretty strong in your reading. As far as the zodiac, you could be dealing with a Leo and a Virgo, okay? Because those are the zodiac signs that are showing up, but remember, it can be any zodiac sign. Now, let me ask this deck. This is an archetype deck, okay? It talks about, different kind of archetypes, okay? And archetypes that of course describe people, okay? So let's see What kind of people are coming your way as far as work, money, and finances, okay? And what traits you will have to use to be more successful as well. Let's see. Give me some archetypes that are connected to Aries, work, money, and finances, please. Okay, vampire. Possibly the reason why you are so closed off and defensive is because, you were dealing with this kind of people, okay? Vampires, they talk about, this archetype talks about people who are very, draining, who have their own agendas, okay? So you maybe need to forget a little bit about those things that happened to you and open yourself more, but, always being a little bit cautious, okay? So that's what I see with that vampire. Be a little bit cautious, okay? But don't, be so closed off, okay? Then we have martyr. Okay, so this is telling me as well that I see all disconnected with your past, okay? That you might have worked with people who are, very, about playing the victim, emotional vampires, that sort of energy. But let me tell you something else, Aries. You're draining your own energy by being so defensive, okay? So this could be actually about you and something you need to, as the Six of Swords is telling you, let go of, okay? As the Ten of Wands is telling you as well, something you need to say goodbye to, okay? So stop thinking about how people did you wrong and how nasty everything was and just move on, okay? Because you might be the martyr in this case, okay? When you constantly think about everything people did to you, you are putting yourself in this position. And here we have, okay, so you will have the Midas touch as well, okay? This is like, about turning everything you touch into gold. And we have the sun confirming that, but let me tell you, I don't see you doing this all by yourself, okay? I see actually pretty, helpful people coming to, give you a hand and help you achieve a big success because we have the sun, okay? So I kind of see the key being there, okay? Successful cooperations. Now let me give you a final piece of advice. Let's see, what do the angels and ancestors have to say? Angels and ancestors, give me a final message for Aries as far as work, please. Okay, let's see which one you've got. Trust your instincts, okay? So you have the animal guardian, and this is telling you to trust your gut feeling, okay? And to, let me emphasize this, let go of whatever belongs to the past, okay? Because it's in the past for a reason, okay? So time to move on and time to open yourself a little bit more, and then a huge success will come to you. I mean, you have the blessing of the sun, so there you go. Now let's go to Taurus. Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Okay, how you're doing, Taurus? Hope you're doing fine. Let me shuffle the cards a little bit so we can connect with your energies. And now I'm going to tell you what is that you need to know as far as work, money, and finances. Taurus. What is it Taurus needs to know? Taurus, what is it Taurus needs to know? I'll leave the timestamps in the comment section, okay? I don't know if I already said that to you, Taurus, but there you go. Okay, Taurus. What is the Taurus needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is the Taurus needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? The upcoming 2022 work, money, and finances. Work, money, and finances for Taurus. Work, money, and finances. Okay, Taurus, let's see. Five of Cups. Okay, there's something you are regretting, maybe a bad decision you took, but justice will be served in that case. And I kind of see you being, wow, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever it is that you are regretting about the past decision you took, I mean, it's high time for you to leave it, you know, where it belongs in the past. Because I even see an amazing contract coming your way, okay? Because, you know, justice has to do with legal affairs. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be either you being on your way of becoming someone really successful, okay? Or this could be also, or it could be both things, okay? A very successful person, you know, this is a businesswoman, businessman type of energy offering you something, you know, huge, okay? Because Queen of Pentacles, I mean, it's showing up, she is showing up upright, and she is all about prosperity, abundance, and success, okay? So, yeah. Then we have the Two of Wands reverse, the Queen of Cups reverse, and we have the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So I kind of see you leaving behind, or trying to leave behind a period of time in which there was a lot of instability, okay? That even affected you emotionally. I mean, because we have the Queen of Cups reversed, okay? And it even, you know, affected your self-esteem, I see. It's like you were, you know, not being aware of all the amazing things you can have in front of you, okay? So I see that you are coming out of a period of time in which you were kind of, you know, regretting a lot of things you've been through in you know, in the past, okay? That's what I see. A lot of thinking about everything that went wrong in the past, okay? And this whole thing about regretting something you did in the past was not allowing you, and it's not allowing you, let me tell you, to see all the amazing things you can have in front of you, because we have the Two of Wands reverse. So this is telling me that you are not, you know, seeing all the possibilities you can actually have, okay? So this is telling you that it's high time for you to forget about the past and focus on what is that you have in front of you, okay? And then you will be surprised, because I see something really amazing coming your way, okay? That's what I see. For some of you, let me tell you, we have justice, we have this Two of Wands, we have this number 2 showing up in those cards. So you will have to make a decision, okay? I kind of see you, you know, having to make a choice. It's like, should I do this or should I do that, okay? I see you being at some sort of crossroads, okay? I also see that coming your way as far as work. And yeah, I think that's what I see so far. Here at the bottom of the deck we have the Moon reverse. So I see you coming out again of a period of time in which there was a lot of confusion, there was a lot of deception, there was a lot of, you know, situations that, you know, basically fooled you, okay? I don't like to tell you this, but this is what's showing up. And you are starting to, you know, hopefully you're starting to open yourself to new opportunities, okay? I see that, Taurus. Okay, but you need to leave the past behind, okay? And that sadness and that sense of insecurity, that lack of self-confidence, I mean, toss all that, because if not, you won't be able to take as much advantage as you should, okay? Because, I mean, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, I mean, that's like, wow. You need to be fully present, okay? Now, as far as archetypes you need to know about, okay? This is, you know, this has to do with traits connected to people you will be dealing with, okay? So here we have Liberator and we have King, okay? So This is telling you, Liberator, to me, is like freeing yourself for things that don't serve a purpose anymore. And as I see this, Liberator, and I see this Five of Cups, and this is telling me that you need to free yourself from regret, okay? And you need to free yourself from whatever went wrong in the past, okay? Let it go. Then we have King, and we have this Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this is telling me that you are on your way of, this is what's coming to mind, of becoming some sort of leader, okay, in whatever field is that you are working on. And this is also telling me that you might meet very influential people, okay, people who can actually offer you great things and help you out a lot, okay. And let me give you one more archetype. Let's see, let's take that one. And this is also telling you, Taurus, shapeshifter. So this is also reminding you about all the skills you have, okay? I kind of feel that the whole thing with regret and sadness and insecurity is not letting you take full advantage of your own skills, Taurus. Okay, and if, let me tell you this is going to sound a little bit tough. If you don't believe in yourself, okay, and Courtney as well, yeah, how do you expect somebody else will or would? Okay, so you need to be more self-aware about how skillful you truly are, okay? Forget about everything that went wrong and focus on the skills you have and what can you do with them. Now let me give you a card from this Angels and Ancestor deck. Let's see. Who has a message for Taurus as far as work, money, and finances? Who has a message for Taurus as far as work, money, and finances? Okay, let's take that one. And this is telling you, broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. And this is also telling me about the same message I've been telling you throughout the whole reading. Make peace with your past, okay? Stop regretting about, you know, all those things that went wrong and move on, okay? Because if not, I kind of see that you might be missing a great opportunity, okay? It's like, you know, you will be showing this energy of insecurity, and maybe someone who has their eyes on you as far as work, of course, might really, you know, not give you a chance, a really great chance to, you know, start something new, okay? Something that will, you know, bring you a lot of financial stability. So that's the message, Taurus. Now let's go to Gemini. Okay, what is a Gemini needs to know? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is a Gemini needs to know? I'll leave the timestamps in the comment section, okay? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus is a Gemini needs to know. Okay. Here we have the Eight of Swords. There's a situation you need to break free from right off the bat. That's what I see. This is something that's not letting you evolve at all. Something that has taken that spark away from you. Okay, we have the very insecure Knight of Wands reverse. Okay. So yeah, basically it's a situation you need to break free from, okay? A situation in which you feel you are all by yourself, okay? If you currently have a job, it's like you feeling isolated, it's like you feel you're doing everything by yourself, like people are not cooperating with you. So there's definitely a situation you're breaking free from, or you will have to break free from, okay? And then we have the Six of Pentacles reverse. So the whole thing about an equal give and take situation is not there, okay? This is completely one-sided. It's like you're doing everything by yourself, okay? And you might not be surrounded by the right people, okay? I kind of see you discovering this, or, you know, really thinking about doing something about this situation, okay? This is a situation that's really, you know, not letting you evolve, Gemini, okay? It's like you're doing all this work, and, you know, the salary you're receiving, I mean, it's not worth it, okay? That's what I see. I also see you discovering, you know, the truth about very conflictive people, okay? You discovering how some people had or were having some hidden agendas. I mean, we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Ten of Wands, okay? So this, yeah, it's a tough reading, Gemini, okay? But it has a happy ending, because I see you unburdening yourself, okay? I see you letting go of a lot of things that were really, you know, holding you back and making you feel trapped, okay? That's what I see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. So possibly, doesn't have to be, a water sign could actually help you out as far as this situation is concerned. If it's not a water sign, it's a person who is very supportive, very intuitive, and it's a person who could actually, you know, help you as far as, you know, regaining some sort of emotional balance you have lost, you know, because of having to deal with this conflictive energies we have over here. This is also telling me that you need to listen to your gut feeling more, okay? That you are more intuitive than you think you are. If your gut feeling is telling you that there's something off, that something is not right about the people you're working with or about your work situation, is because it's high time for you to let go of something, okay? Because that something is nothing but a big burden, and it's not paying you what you deserve, okay? We have the Six of Pentacles reverse, okay? So that's it, Gemini. Now let me give you some archetypes about people coming your way, okay, as far as work, money, and finances, or about traits you will have to use, okay, or you will discover about yourself. It's a very interesting deck. Okay, give me some traits. Okay, rebel. So this is telling me that you need to, you know, break free from a lot of shit, pardon my French. I mean, we have Ten of Wands reverse, we have the Eight of Swords. I mean, there are some things that you don't have to put up with anymore, okay? So I see you're kind of discovering that, or really, you know, thinking about how to break free from that, okay? Because in some cases I do see you realize this reality I'm talking to you about in here, but it's like you have been feeling kind of trapped and kind of, you know, with this thoughts connected to, oh my god, I don't know what to do, okay, that sort of thing. So I see you breaking free, basically, Gemini, okay, from things that are holding you back and are not letting you progress, okay? Good call. Good call. Yes, it's telling you servant. Okay, so the first thing that's coming to mind as I see that is that you have this feeling that you've been like a slave for some people. It's like you're not in this balanced situation in which you feel you are working and you're being, you know, fairly paid, or you're being fairly treated. No, it's like in some cases you feel like you have been a slave, basically. No, this will sound familiar to a lot of people who hate their jobs. But this is, you know, pretty emphasizing this reading, okay? This whole feeling about you feeling even kind of trapped, okay? And here we have Exorcist. So this Exorcist card here is telling me that there is also a lot of toxicity in here that you need to break free from, okay? So listen to your gut feeling when it's telling you that you need to break free from this work situation, because from what I can see in here is pretty right, okay? So yeah, I see this next month a lot about you being rebellious, okay, and you know, saying the hell with you to a lot of toxicity and a lot of energies that, you know, were basically holding you back, and they were not paying you what you deserve. I mean, so the hell with that, right? That's what I see, Gemini. Now, let me see what is it the angels and ancestor deck has to say. What message they have for you, angels and ancestors. What message do you have for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, please. Okay, we have two. I'm going to give you these two. Okay, they fell together for a reason. We have Eagle. See from a higher perspective, and then you will find your way out of this situation, okay? And Eagle is telling you, not Eagle, sorry, Drum. Drum is telling you dream and journey, okay? So the final message here, I feel, is, you know, dare to dream as big as you want, okay? I kind of feel you've been playing things a little bit too safe, okay? And that's why you ended up in this situation that's, you know, not giving you everything you were expecting and everything you actually deserve, okay? So I think this is a good reading, okay? Because it's like I see you, you know, saying goodbye to a lot of nonsense, basically. Now let's go to Cancer. Cancer. Things that Cancer needs to know as far as work, money, and finances. Cancer needs to know as far as work, money, and finances. Things that Cancer needs to know as far as work, money, and finances. I'll leave the timestamps, okay? But you know, I need to shuffle the cards. Cancer, where's the Cancer needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? Where's the Cancer needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? Okay, Cancer, let's see. We have the Four of Wands reverse, so I see some relocation, okay? You're having to make a decision about whether to go to a different city or even to a different country, of course, because of a work type of situation, okay? It's like you're receiving this job offer that implies some sort of move, okay? Wow, we have a lot of choices to make, Cancer, okay? We have two number 2s in a row. This is talking to me about you being at some sort of crossroads. So one of the reasons why you might be feeling undecisive as far as, you know, going somewhere else is because of your connections, okay? It's like you feel your closest connections will be affected because of this, okay? Or you might be, you know, even thinking about, if you are not single, of course, you going somewhere else with your partner, okay? And thinking about how to tell them this, okay? Because your partner might not want to, you know, move from where they are, okay? But I see this big thing about stability being kind of shaken, okay? You having to change your residence, okay? That sort of thing, and you having to make a decision in regards to that. And there's a job offer coming. I mean, it's really emphasized in here with this Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, I also see that you are being pretty, or you will be pretty, you know, consistent as far as your work, okay? I see you, you know, having this slow but steady kind of progress, okay? I see some setbacks in here, okay, because we have the Page of Pentacles. This could be connected to you working with very immature people. And I also see this being connected to some sort of decision you will have to take, okay? A decision that will kind of, you know, make you feel unstable, right? That's what I see. And here we have the Three of Cups, but I see you celebrating something at the end of the day, okay, or at the end of, you know, this period of time, because we have Two of Cups and Three of Cups. So I see you having really, you know, positive connections as far as your work life is concerned. And I see you celebrating some sort of big decision you will have to make, okay? I see that. Very interesting. And here at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Swords. So there will be also a lot of communication and a lot of positive news as far as work, okay? The thing is that these news and these proposals will, you know, put you in this situation of having to, you know, think a lot and make a choice, okay? Because we have a crossroads here, as I told you before. Now, let me give you some archetypes that are connected with, you know, people coming your way as far as work, of course, and with traits you might have to use so that you will discover about yourself, okay? Let's see what archetypes are connected to Cancer's work life in 2022. Okay, here we have Fool. Okay, this is, as I see this Fool, I'm thinking about, yeah, taking a leap of faith, of course. And I see you traveling somewhere, okay, and starting some sort of new journey. And I also see you dealing with very mature people as well, okay, that's also being emphasized by the Fool. And this is also telling me for you not to be impulsive, okay, because this could be a message for you, actually. And you know, try to control your impulses a little bit, okay? And I see this because you will be at some sort of crossroads and you need to think about something carefully and not being that impulsive. And you might be dealing with fake people as well, okay? People who are not showing you who they really are. But you will discover the truth about them, okay? Sooner than later. Then we have, wow, Midas. So it's like you are having the Midas touch, Cancer, okay? It's like you're turning things into gold, okay? The thing is that this whole thing about, you know, turning things into gold is going to be gradual, okay? Because I see some sort of, you know, slow progress, but it's a steady one, okay? It's definitely a sure thing. And the other archetype, let me see. Let's take this one. Wow, Mystic. So, reveals an intimate union with the divine. So trust, you know, the divine. Trust divine timing, okay, as far as whatever is going to happen to you. And also this is telling me that your intuition will be on point, okay? So, I see you having this balance between your intuition and your mental clarity, okay? Because, you know, we have this number 2, so yeah, this is telling me that the key of making this right choice is a balance, okay? A balance between your gut feeling and your intuition. Oh, and your intuition, your mental clarity. I was always forgetting about the Angels and Ancestors deck. Okay, Angels and Ancestors, give me a final message for Cancer. Oh my God, I got so, you know, concentrated doing this reading, I forgot about the final message. Give me a final message for Cancer, Angels and Ancestors. Give me a final message for Cancer in regards to their work life. Angels and Ancestors. Give me a okay, that's her final message. This is telling you, Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing, okay? And we had that Mystic card, remember? So yeah, this is also telling me about your intuition, of course, and not to forget about it when it comes to making a decision, okay? That's what I see. And you might be dealing with somebody who, you know, is related to the medicine field, okay? Doesn't have to be, but, you know, having that word, it just came to mind. Now, or you might be working on something that's connected with medicine. Now, let's go to Leo. Okay, Leo. What is it Leo needs to know as far as work, money, and finances. What is it Leo needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is it Leo needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is it Leo needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is it Leo needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? Leo, work, money, and finances. Okay, Leo, let's see. Page of Swords, okay, there's something you will be studying, okay, there's something you need to know more about, okay. That's the student's card, okay, so I see you kind of studying something new, or you know, learning more about something you currently do. Then we have the Ten of Swords reverse, so you're leaving behind a lot of nonsense, okay, as far as work too. Possibly, you know, you're leaving behind a period of time in which you were betrayed, okay? So that's good news if you ask me. And we have the Four of Wands, so you have a celebration coming, okay? And even something connected to a new home, okay? And definitely, you know, it's something that is going to bring you stability, okay? And some sort of celebration. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, so okay, Judgment, wow. So I see you taking action, okay? And I also see you giving you some sort of second chance, okay? You're giving yourself a second chance. Maybe you are not coming back to an old work, no. But maybe you are, you know, giving something a second life, okay? It's like you will say, okay, this time I have the tools to make this work. I see that sort of, you know, aha moment coming to you, and you realizing about the potential of a certain job or project, okay? And yes, Judgment has to do with the past. This could be connected with something you tried before that didn't work, and now it's like you have what it takes to make it work now, and there you go, okay? You're giving this a second chance, okay? But yeah, I see a lot of taking action. And I see you also leaving some sort of comfort zone. That's what I see. Now here at the bottom of the deck we have the Hermit Reverse, which is telling me that, yeah, you are leaving behind a period of time in which I kind of feel, some of you, I don't like to tell you this, you were betrayed, okay? Somebody tried to isolate you. And to get rid of you, basically. I don't like what I'm telling you, but this is what's showing up in here. But you are leaving all of that behind, and I see you kind of, you know, putting yourself out there and taking action, okay? And giving either you a second chance, okay, and starting something new, or giving something you tried before a second chance. And this time making it work, okay, because we have this Four of Wands talking about some sort of celebration and a victory too. Now, let me give you some archetypes connected to either people coming your way as far as work, or traits you will have to use, or you will discover about yourself, you know, in your work life. I also see you dealing with younger people, Leo, okay? And I see a lot of movement. Let's see. We have Prince, and we have this Knight of Cups, so you might be dealing with water signs. That's the first thing that's coming to mind, okay? Or people who are really sensitive, okay? This is also telling me that you need to connect to your intuition more than you do. It's like, know the facts, okay? Page of Swords is talking to me about that, but don't forget about what your gut feeling has to say. Okay, Leo, let's see. What else we have in here? Teacher, okay, so this is very specific. For some of you, the work opportunities will be connected to teaching. Okay, we have teacher, and we have the Page of Swords, who's a student. Okay, so this could be either literally you working in something connected to teaching, okay, or this could be you studying something new, okay, or you learning more about something you currently do so you can make it work this time. Okay, remember, we have Judgment. And we have Child. So as I told you before, I see this as, you know, you dealing with younger people, and I also see you recovering that spark you kind of lost because of, you know, having to deal with this very conflictive people. Okay, Ten of Swords, and this Hermit we have over here is telling me that in some cases, for some of you, there was betrayal. Okay, there was this very difficult work situation in which you were basically betrayed, okay, by your workmate, something like that. Okay, and it's like you're leaving that pain behind, and you are discovering or rediscovering something. Okay, I see a lot of, you know, illusion in here. I see, you know, this very fresh energy coming to you. And something connected with a home, so maybe you will have to change your residence. Okay, maybe you will move to a place you like much better. Let's see, angels and ancestors, give me a message, a final message for Leo, please. Okay, that's your message, and this is telling you Fire Guardian. Okay, and that's your element. What are the odds? And this is telling you ignite your passions. I mean, that's exactly what I was talking to you about. Okay, it's like you are reconnecting with that spark you lost. Okay, and I see you dedicating yourself to something you're really passionate about and learning more about it. Okay, and taking advantage of that. Okay, because, you know, we have this Four of Wands in here talking to you about some sort of celebration you will have. Okay, interesting. Now let's do Virgo. Virgo, let's see. Okay, what is it Virgo needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is it Virgo needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is it Virgo needs to know as far as work, money, and finances for the upcoming 2022? What is it Virgo needs to know as far as work, money, and finances for the upcoming 2022? What is it Virgo needs to know as far as work, money, and finances for the upcoming 2022? I'll leave the timestamps, okay? But, you know, I need to shuffle the cards. Okay, Virgo, let's see. Eight of Swords. Okay, there's a situation here that's making you feel trapped, okay? Something that you're not seeing that clearly. I kind of see you discovering the harsh truth about a certain project or a certain work you're currently in, okay? Which is going to lead you to some sort of stalemate situation, okay? That I think has a lot to do with whether you should continue with this or not. The Magician, I kind of see your resources being wasted, I have to say, okay? It's like you might be in a job or in a situation that's not letting you use your fullest potential, okay? It's not, okay? So there's a situation here that you need to break free from because it's not allowing you to evolve in any way, okay? I also see a lot of conflict around you and a lot of confusion, okay? And I see you in this very, very competitive environment as well, okay? Ace of Pentacles reverse. So the whole thing is starting to feel as this big loss. And yeah, I see you torn in here, okay? Whether, you know, it's like you will think something connected to either living the current situation you're in, okay, if you have a job, of course, and start something new, or whether to stay because you need to save more money, okay? I see money being an issue in here. It's like some of you, you want to break free from a situation, but it's like you don't know how to because, you know, you need the money, okay? That's what I see in here. On the other hand, I see you that you are not using your resources as you should because we have the Magician, okay? So it's like you're wasting them basically. Okay. Oh, I do think you have the power and yeah, the resources to leave this situation that's, you know, not letting you progress the way you want. And you need to leave that fear aside, okay? Because there's also this lack of self-confidence. It's like, oh my God, if I leave this job or I, you know, stop doing this, will I have enough money to, you know, survive? I see that, okay? But I also see you do have the key to make this happen, okay? That you need to be more aware of your own resources and how can you use them properly, okay? And get what you want. And there is a lot of competition, okay? A lot. And not a good one, okay? Because I also see lies, okay? Like people doing what it takes to, you know, achieve what they want, okay? It's not the healthy type of competition, the one I'm seeing in here. And we have strength, okay? So this could be about either you holding back and not making some sort of decision, okay? And this could be also about Tarot telling you that you need to be strong and take that step forward, okay? And Magician is reminding you about your own resources, okay? And how you are wasting them in the wrong place or the wrong situation, okay? Even if you are unemployed, okay? It's like you are not aware of how, you know, successful you can be, and it's like you're playing things too safe, okay? This could be a situation in which you feel you're not good enough to apply for a certain job, okay, and therefore you don't. So that Magician reverse is also telling you about those situations, okay? Now, okay, so these are archetypes connected to people coming your way, people you could be dealing with, okay? And traits that you will have to use or you will discover about yourself, okay? As far as work, I'll give you one more. Okay, so this is telling you thief, okay? Yeah, as I see thief, I see this Ace of Swords reverse, so you could be dealing with very, you know, deceptive people, okay? Be careful with communications, with contracts, with documents, okay? Double check everything before you sign whatever document, okay? Because chances are that there's something that won't be as good as it seems, okay? Thief card and Ace of Swords reverse are talking to me about this. Seeker, if you are not happy with your current situation, I mean, you can go out there and look for something better. I mean, you do have the resources and you do have what it takes to make that happen, okay? This is going to sound corny, but you need to believe in yourself more. And we have Angel. So I see this card, and let me tell you, I feel you are protected, okay? Even if you don't feel like it, okay? Even if you feel hopeless, even if you feel like everyone is against you, Five of Wands, okay? Remember how resourceful you are, and remember that you are being watched and protected as well, okay? And I also see you having some sort of, you know, opportunity, or you discovering something in a situation in which you are helping someone else, okay? I also see that. Like you, I don't know, doing charity or you helping someone, and then by doing that you meet another person, or you know, find this unexpected opportunity. I also see that happening in here. Like finding an opportunity where you least expect it, okay? Okay, angels and ancestors, give me a final message for Virgo, please. angels and ancestors. Okay, so we have two. Okay, I'm going to give you these two. We have eagle. Okay, we have two animals. Okay, so you can take these two as some sort of, you know, as guide. Okay, or you could be receiving some sort of message that's connected with these two animals. Okay, it's like maybe you see an eagle and then afterwards something happens, or you think about something that's crucial, something like that. Okay, eagle is telling you see from a higher perspective. Okay, and maybe you will notice that a situation is not as bad as it seems. Okay, because here we have the Eight of Swords. You will actually see that you can leave that situation behind. Okay, so if you feel trapped, okay, this is telling you that you need to, you know, look at the bigger picture. And snake is telling you shed old skin. Okay, leave whatever, you know, toxic habit you have behind. Okay, try to do a little bit of self-reflection and see, you know, reflect on your qualities. Okay, and reflect on the things that are not letting you, you know, live to your fullest potential. Okay, I also see that, and as I see snake, I have to tell you, I see snake, I see thief, I see Five of Wands, I see Ace of Swords. Be careful with communications in regards to work. Okay, you might be dealing with very deceptive people. Okay, I have to tell you that because I mean it's showing up from completely different decks. Okay, Virgo. Now, let's go to Libra. Libra. Let's see. Libra. Okay, Libra. What is that Libra needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is that Libra needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is that Libra needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is that Libra needs to know as far as work, money, and finances for the upcoming 2022? What is that Libra needs to know as far as work, money, and finances for the upcoming 2022? Work, money, and finances. Libra, work, money, and finances. Libra, work, money, and finances. Okay, Libra, let's see. Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're close to a finish line. Okay, that's what I see. You need to keep on doing what you're doing and work your ass off. Pardon my French. We have the Eight of Pentacles talking to you about hard work. Okay, we have, yeah, keep on, I mean, just keep on doing what you're doing. Okay, Nine of Wands and Strength are talking to me about basically the same. Okay, you having to be extra strong and courageous because you're almost there. Okay, then we have the Six of Swords reverse, we have the Hangman reverse, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So there's something that you need to let go of. I think it has to do with lack of self-confidence. Okay, it's like there's this tiny voice inside of you telling you, oh my god, I'm exhausted. Okay, because you know, Nine of Wands also talks about struggle. I can't do this. No, you can actually. Okay, but I feel that there is something that you need to let go of. Okay, something that represents nothing but a burden for you. Okay, something that you need to move on from, and you will have positive results. Okay, I see your hard work paying off. We have the Six of Pentacles, so I kind of see some sort of steady situation. Okay, I don't see this, you know, millionaire vibe, so to speak, because Six of Pentacles, you know, it talks about an equal give and take situation, or you feeling you're getting what you deserve. You know, that's the energy. But I definitely see some work being really, you know, worthy. Okay. And it's like you have to keep going because you're almost there. Okay, so the big messaging here is like, don't give up. Okay, and let go of whatever is holding you back. Okay, there is something here that you are kind of attached to that is not letting you progress the way you should. Okay, Hangman to me talks about the sacrifice. Okay, And Six of Swords reversed is talking to me about you having a hard time moving on from something. Okay, that's what I see. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So I see that some of you are having this feeling of, oh my god, this is taking forever, this is never going to happen. No, it will. Okay, the thing is that, you know, Wheel of Fortune reverse is all about divine timing. Okay, it will happen when it's supposed to. Okay, so all you can do for now is keep doing what you're doing, because trust me, it will have a positive result. Okay, now you could be dealing with a Pisces and a Leo and a Sagittarius. Okay, by the way, I haven't seen those major arcana. And there is a turning point coming as well, I have to tell you. I mean, we have 3 major arcana and a number 9, which talks about an almost, you know, something that's almost done. Okay, so there is a turning point coming. I mean, the very same thing I told you about when the reading started. You are close to a finish line. Okay, so keep going. Now, Libra. Let me give you some archetypes connected to people coming your way, or traits about yourself, or, you know, yeah, traits you will have to, or you will discover about yourself throughout this process. Let's see. Give me 2 more. We have Mother. Okay, we have 3 cards already. So Mother here is talking to me about patience. Okay, so you need to be patient. Okay, and you need to keep on working your ass off. Pardon my French. We have the 8 of Pentacles, so yeah. And be patient. Okay, then we have the King, which is telling me that you're definitely going places. Okay, it's like you will become some sort of leader. Okay, and you will also have some sort of help from a very influential individual. Okay, that's what I see with King. And Addict, I also see this connected to the things you need to let go of. Okay, Addict to me talks about, yeah, toxic habits and thoughts and ideas you have about yourself that you need to let go of. Okay, that's what I see. Now let me give you your final message, which is an oracle card connected to angels and ancestors. Okay, let's see which one has a message for you. Angels and ancestors, give me a message in regard to work for Libra, please. Okay, there you go. And you have the Shield Maiden, okay, and she is telling you, make plans and focus and keep going. Okay, the same message I've been telling you about. And you see this girl in here, she's ready for a fight. Okay, so that's what the 9 of Wands talks about also. Okay, so keep on going. You have some we can say that difficult times ahead, but it's because, you know, you are almost there. Okay, so keep on doing what you're doing and don't give up. Okay, now let's go to Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's see. Scorpio. Scorpio. What is it Scorpio needs to know? Scorpio, what is it Scorpio needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is it Scorpio needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is it Scorpio needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? Scorpio, okay, Scorpio. Let's see, what is it Scorpio needs to know? 2 of Swords, okay. So, there's a stalemate situation, okay, you're having to make some sort of difficult decision. Let's see what else we have. We have, okay, there's this thing in regards to balance, okay? It's like you're questioning whether you are receiving what you deserve, okay? If you're being, you know, if you are being paid enough, okay? And there's this insecurity in regards to that, okay? Whether your effort is worthy, okay? And yeah, I see you thinking about putting an end to a cycle in your life, okay? A cycle that's connected to, of course, to a job, okay? Because it's like you're feeling you are not receiving what you deserve, okay? It's like you feel you want more and you deserve more, okay? So I get this feeling of something not being enough, okay? It's like you're thinking, okay, I'm getting paid good enough, but I think I deserve more and I want more, okay? I get this feeling of someone, you know, wanting more, okay? The Chariot, wow, there's, oh my God, there is a big victory coming your way, okay? I see you moving forward and wanting, again, something more, okay? Because let me tell you something, the Chariot has a lot to do, and I'm not saying this with any bad intention. It has to do with ego, with, you know, this feeling of I deserve the best of the best, okay? That Chariot has that energy. So I see many of you questioning whether you should, you know, be in a certain place or not, okay? Whether you should leave or stay. Okay, I see that, okay, because there's something about what you're currently doing that's not satisfying you or won't be satisfying anymore, okay? So you will definitely be thinking about putting an end to it, okay? Because we have the Death card, okay? So this is the end of a cycle, okay? It's like you can't get anything, anything else from that situation, okay? That's what I see. So it's like you will be going through this very difficult transition from maybe one job to another, or from one work situation to another, okay? For some of you, let me tell you this, you might be thinking about, you know, taking some time for yourself, okay? It could be also that, okay? But definitely there is a cycle here as far as work that's coming to an end because it's not satisfying anymore, okay? That's what I see. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Swords. So the mental clarity about that is coming, okay? This whole feeling of, oh my God, this is not satisfying, is really, it will really hit you, okay? The thing is that it's going towards a Two of Swords, okay? So it's taking you towards a stalemate situation. I also see a lot of communication coming and going, okay? And I see also contracts, documents being signed as well, okay? Which could be connected to anything. It could be, you know, you ending a contract, okay, you signing a new one, okay? So a lot of communication and legal affairs as well. That will be in your favor, let me tell you, because we have this card upright and you have the Chariot. So, but yeah, I get this feeling of you not being satisfied and you thinking about putting an end to a cycle in your life. That's what I see. For some of you, I see you taking some time for yourself, okay? It's like you are burnt out, okay? It's like you're drained and you want to, you know, stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. We have Four of Swords reverse, talking about, you know, this urge to take some time out. Then as far as archetypes you could be dealing with or people coming your way, this is telling you the Alchemist. So this is telling me that you are going through a transition. It's like you are turning some efforts you did into something else, okay? Let's see. You're going through this big transformation as well, okay? That's the other thing I'm seeing, because let me tell you something, the Death card has to do with massive transformations, okay? So there's definitely something within you that's changing so much that is making you think about ending a certain cycle in your life that's, of course, connected to work. Then we have athlete, which is telling you about, this talks about physical attributes. And as I see athlete, and this Four of Swords reverse, I see some of you feeling tired of doing whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Not only physically, but also emotionally. And that's one of the reasons why you might be thinking about leaving that behind. And we have dilettante, which is talking to me about you leaving something for later, okay? It's talking to me about this stalemate situation I told you about before, okay? This whole feeling of something not progressing, okay? That's what we have in here. And it's not that there is no progress. The thing is that you're going through this massive transformation, and you are questioning a lot of things, okay? That's what I see. Now, angels and ancestors, give me a final message for Scorpio, please. Okay, let's see what this card has to tell you. So you've got seer, and seer is telling you see beyond the current situation, okay? And we have the death card in there telling us about that, okay? So maybe that whole feeling of you not being satisfied is because you need a massive change in your life, okay? It's something that's not so evident and that you will have to, you know, look for within you. Okay, as mystic as that sounds, okay, so yeah. This is also telling me to trust your gut feeling, okay? If you feel something's off, if you feel something is not satisfying anymore, or if you feel something is draining you, maybe it's because, you know, it's high time for you to put an end to it. Okay, but yeah, we see this big ending and this big transformation, Scorpio, as far as your work life. Now, let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, what can we tell Sagittarius as far as work, money, and finances? What can we tell Sagittarius as far as work, money, and finances? Sagittarius, work, money, and finances. Sagittarius, work, money. Let's put the star. Work, money, and finances. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see. What can we tell Sagittarius as far as work, money, and finances? Okay, Sagittarius, let's see. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. You're finally making a big decision, okay, after a period of time in which you were like, whatever, okay, in which you were like even rejecting a lot of things. You're finally making a choice, okay, that's what I see. It's like you're going to give something a chance. Then we have that King of Swords reverse. There's something here that's affecting you emotionally, okay. Let me tell you, it shouldn't be affecting you that much, okay, because I see you being in control, okay, and I see very influential people giving you a hand, and I see a lot of people in your reading too, Sagittarius, okay. We have 3 kings and an emperor. That's like 4 kings, okay. So I mean, you will be dealing with a lot of strong personalities and very influential people, okay. Some of them will be your allies and others won't, I have to say. We have a King of Swords and a King of Wands reverse, so you could be dealing with people who will try to make things difficult for you. I hate to tell you this, but this is what I'm seeing, okay. And on the other hand, we have this whole energy about you knowing about this and you know, being in control of this situation. I also see some sort of amazing opportunity coming to you, okay, that will be presented by this very businesswoman, businessman type of energy, okay, type of person, obviously, okay. Yeah, I see you dealing with this person who is very, wow, I mean, very down to earth, very, you know, a person who knows what they are doing, okay, this King of Pentacles and this Emperor, okay, so, wow, yeah. I see you dealing with a lot, okay? And I see an amazing opportunity, you know, being there as a result, okay? The thing is that you will have to, you know, choose wisely, okay? That's what I see. And here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles reverse. So there might be a situation here that's not as good as you thought it would be as far as money, okay? It's like you will feel like, oh my God, I'm dealing with all this, you know, difficult people. I'm working my ass off, pardon my French, and this is what I'm getting paid, okay? So I see this thing about your money, okay? This whole thing about this money not being good enough for you, okay? And it makes sense. I mean, we have a lot of very strong energies in your reading, okay? I mean, we have 4 people out of 7 cards, okay? So, I mean, that's like a lot. The good news is that I see you being in control at the end of everything, and I see you making a big decision as a result, okay? I also see that. And this is also telling me that you need to be highly organized, okay? And really, you know, sure about what is that you want, okay? And what your next step is going to be, okay? Because energies around you are really, you know, difficult, okay? I also see that. Now, Sagittarius, let me tell you about people coming your way. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory, you know, these kings we have, but let's see what the archetypes have to say about these people. Okay, we have femme fatale, okay, so you could be dealing with very egocentric people. As I see this femme fatale archetype, I see this King of Wands, okay, forget about gender here, but I see you dealing with very, very egocentric people, and you know, thinking, is this whole turmoil really worthy? I mean, God, wow, I mean, this reading screams one word: ego, okay? Wow, a lot. I mean, God, femme fatale, and all these kings, and gambler. So, let me tell you, in this situation, okay, I kind of see your gut feeling being the key, okay? It's like, you know, the whole thing is so full of energies and so confusing, I have to say, okay? This is a pretty, I mean, the energy I'm feeling out of this reading is pretty strong. And you will have to follow your gut feeling, okay? That's what I see, because I see you dealing with very egocentric people, you know, people who are basically full of themselves, and people who have their own agendas, okay? So I see you having to follow your gut feeling, and, you know, in the end, I see you kind of taking a risk, okay? Maybe some of you will take that risk of, you know, leaving a job despite of not having another one, okay? Because you are fed up with the whole situation, okay? I also see that. It's like, the hell with it. I can't take this anymore. I mean, pretty strong energies in here. Now, let me see what do the angels and ancestors have to say. Angels and ancestors, give me a message for Sagittarius, please. So, they are telling you, you are protected by the Earth Guardian, and here we have the King of Pentacles. So you might have the protection or the help or the guide of a very down-to-earth individual, okay? And the Earth Guardian is telling you, stay rooted and grounded, okay? And we have this King of Pentacles in here. So also, this whole situation is calling you to keep it real, okay? And in times in which everything feels too confusing, okay, trust what your gut feeling has to say, okay? Wow, what an intense reading, Sag. I mean, this is like too many people in our reading. I mean, too many people. And if this happens, of course, it's going to be a very difficult situation to deal with. I mean, now let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see, what can we tell Capricorn as far as money, work, and finances? What can we tell Capricorn as far as work, money, and finances? What can we tell Capricorn as far as work, money, and finances? What can we tell Capricorn as far as work, money, and finances? Capricorn as far as work, money, and finances. Oh, the sun is shining, Capricorn. I mean, it has just started to really shine. I don't know if you can see it. So that's a good omen in my book. Okay. So there is like success coming to you. Big one. Okay, Capricorn, let's see. Ace of Cups reverse. So there's like this creativity block, okay? We have the Nine of Swords, possibly because you've been overthinking. Oh my God, we have this emotional issue somebody needs to tackle, okay, before it gets worse. Because, I mean, we have this emotional instability all the way and this overthinking. That is really, you know, holding you back. Yeah, all the way. We have the Five of Pentacles, okay? But let me tell you this is amazing. Not only we have the sun shining, I don't know if you can see, you know, the shadows that, you know, are coming as a result of the sun, okay? But we have this, you know, the word that's coming to mind is plot twist, okay? It's like the moment, it's like you're going through this moment in which you feel, oh my God, this can't get any worse. And then all of a sudden you have this stroke of luck, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune upright. And you know what we have after the Wheel of Fortune? We have the Nine of Pentacles. What an amazing reading. So it looks like you will have some sort of, you know, stroke of luck, okay, Capricorn? And let me tell you this, and I know this is a money and work reading. There is an emotional issue you need to address, okay? I mean, you can't depend on luck all the time. I see you being lucky, okay, but you can't depend on that all the time, and I kind of feel you're aware of that, being a Capricorn. But yeah, okay, an emotional issue needs to be addressed. You need to, you know, stop the overthinking and, you know, just trust. And this is going to sound cheesy, I don't care, that everything will be just fine. And from what I can see in here, it will, okay, because you have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So wow, amazing. Oh my God. And you have the World. I mean, this is one of your major arcana, and this is talking to me about a big victory, okay? And as the sun is shining right now, I also see like the sun shining on you, okay? And this happening like when you least expect it, okay? Or it will happen in a time in which you feel like everything is against you, okay? Wow, what an amazing reading, Capricorn. Now let me give you some archetypes connected to people you might be dealing with or people coming your way as far as work. We have Visionary, okay? So visualize this to me is telling me that you need to visualize what you want and blindly believe in that, okay? No matter the circumstances, okay, you know, you're very down to earth, but, you know, just visualize that and trust it will happen, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune telling you it will, okay? And we have the World. Wow. So, an amazing reading. I think this is the best reading of the ones I've done so far. Another archetype. Okay, let me pull. We have Queen, okay, and then as I see Queen, I see this Nine of Pentacles. So, and the World, I see you having this big success. I mean, it's here, I'm not making this up. And And we have Exorcist. And as I see, Exorcist is an archetype, okay? I see the Nine of Swords. So I really see that you need to get rid of all these conflictive thoughts you have, okay? All this negativity, okay? You need to just let it go and trust everything will be just fine, because it looks like it will, okay? Having the Wheel of Fortune and the World, I mean, that's like tarot giving you some sort of blessing, you know. Now let me give you a card from the Angels and Ancestors deck. Angels and Ancestors, give me a final message for Capricorn, please. So the Angels and Ancestors are telling you, Sky Father, and we have an eagle here, so you can take this eagle as some sort of sign you will receive that's connected to this animal, okay? And I mean, this is your reading. Sky Father is telling you, trust the unknown, okay? So just keep going, okay? And trust everything will be just fine, because it will. Okay, that's the tendency, I mean, from the cards that I can see in here. So, Capricorn, if you ask me, this is an amazing reading, and I feel it's the best one I've done so far. Okay, so congratulations, Capricorn. Now, let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, how you're doing, Aquarius? You're doing fine. Let's see, what is that you need to know as far as work, money, and finances for the upcoming 2022? What is it, Capricorn? Capricorn, sorry. Aquarius, what is that Aquarius needs to know as far as work, money, and finances for the upcoming 2022? What is it, Capricorn? Capricorn again, oh my God. Aquarius, you might be dealing with a Capricorn, or you might have, you know, a strong Capricorn energy in your birth chart. And I mean, it makes sense, you two are neighbors in the zodiac wheel. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what we have in here. Seven of Swords, okay, that's pretty much connected to you, okay. It has to do with having a strategy, okay. You might be dealing with very egocentric people, people who have their own agendas. We have Seven of Swords and Queen of Swords reverse, so this could be a little bit of a heads up, okay, about people you might be dealing with or about to deal with. I see you working your ass off, pardon my French, okay, and really, you know, working yourself up the ladder, okay, and being on the right path as far as work. I also see a very difficult transition, okay, you trying to leave a certain situation behind, okay, and yeah, I see progress in your work, okay, but I also see you, you know, dealing with very manipulative people, okay, and this is also telling me that you need to be strategic, okay, because of the people you might be dealing with, okay. And we have the Queen of Cups. We have two queens, so there might be a rivalry thing going on in here. And this is also telling me that you need to trust not only your rational mind, but you also need to connect to your gut feeling, okay? Especially when you feel everything is too confusing to see anything clearly, okay? Then you have your your gut feeling to give you a hand. I also see possibly a water sign, doesn't have to be, but it's a woman who could actually give you a lot of support. Well, it doesn't have to be a woman actually, but all in all, is the energy of someone who is really caring, really supportive, and really intuitive, okay? And this person can actually help you out with all of this, you know, situation with these manipulative people that are showing up in here, okay? I also see that. And I'm hearing, don't forget about, I mean, this is amazing. I was going to say, don't forget about how psychic you are or you can be. And look who we have at the bottom of the deck. We have the High Priestess. So we have the Queen of Cups. These two cards have a pretty similar energy, okay? So this is definitely emphasizing the whole thing about your gut feeling, okay? And this is also talking to me about a person, possibly a woman, okay? Or someone who has a very feminine energy, okay? Who can really help you out going through all of this, you know, turmoil with this very, you know, conflictive and egocentric energies, okay? Because Six of Wands, I mean, that's, you know, ego all the way. But I see you being on the right path, and I see everything will be, you know, just fine, okay? I see you being supported, okay? I see that. Being somehow protected. Now let me give you archetypes connected to people coming your way. We have King. Okay, we have this Queen of Cups. So we have these very influential people who is actually going to support you. And I also see you becoming some sort of leader, okay, or having this, being in this leadership position. Okay, we have this Queen of Cups, we have this Eight of Pentacles, this King, so that's another possibility. You need to trust your talents more. Okay, this is telling me shapeshifter. You can be both very rational and very intuitive, okay? Don't forget about that. And let me give you one more. And let me also tell you this, I don't like this, okay, but I'm seeing it, so I have to tell you. Seeing shapeshifter and seeing this Seven of Swords and this Queen of Swords reverse, this is telling me that there's someone who is being false, okay, and who is somehow trying to fool you, okay. And we have gambler. And this is telling me that you need to, you know, take a leap of faith, okay, that has a lot to do with your intuition, okay. I see some of you taking some sort of leap of faith, or, you know, taking some sort of decision that will come from your gut, okay, more than your rational mind. I also see that. Okay, now, oh, your final message, I almost forgot. Angels and ancestors, give me a final message for Aquarius. Might be dealing with a Cancer, okay? This happened to me with Cancer too. Was it Cancer? I think so, yeah. Okay. I mean, we have the High Priestess twice. Okay, what are the odds? So the angels and ancestors are also emphasizing the whole thing about your gut feeling, okay? So yeah, I see you taking some sort of, you know, very intuitive decision, okay? It's like you're going with something because your gut feeling is telling you so, okay? And I also see your intuition being a very powerful ally, okay? Especially in those cases in which you will be dealing with very, you know, conflictive and deceptive people, okay? Now, Pisces. Pisces, 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 how you're doing? Okay, what is that Pisces needs to know? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is it Pisces needs to know as far as work, money, and finances? What is it Pisces needs to know as far as work, money, and finances for this 2022? Okay, Pisces, let's see. We have the Strength reverse. You're about to give up on something. Or you might be feeling, you know, this burned out. Yeah, you might be burned out, okay? You might be feeling drained, okay? Two of Swords. There is a stalemate situation in here, okay? And the reason why is because you're tired, okay? That's what I see. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? That's what I'm seeing, okay, from this card. You need to, you know, pamper yourself, okay? That's what I see with this Queen of Pentacles. You know, Queen of Pentacles, she's also She likes to take care of people. In this case, you need to take better care of yourself, okay? So you have, you know, the strength and the willpower. You need to, you know, do as best you can as far as work, okay? So yeah, maybe you need some time out. I also see a very, 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 wow, we have two queens. Successful individual, okay, giving you a hand, helping you out with some decision you will have to take, okay. Queen of Cups, the Hermit Reverse, and we have the Five of Swords. So yeah, some of you might be going through a very conflictive situation that's going to drain you, okay. That's what I see, and you will need some time out as a result. I also see this situation, I don't like this, but it's showing up, in which some people will try to isolate you, okay. That's what I see. The thing that they don't know is that you're being protected, okay. You might have some really strong allies, maybe not in your work, but you might know some people who are actually going to support you. Possibly a water and an earth sign. Doesn't have to be, but you definitely have some two very powerful allies with these two queens upright in here, okay. That's what I see. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Fool. So I see some of you really considering the idea of saying, the hell with this, I'm going to start this new journey from scratch, okay. So I see some of you taking some sort of leap of faith, okay. And you have pretty positive energies for that, I have to say, with these two queens in here. So I see some of you going for it, okay, because there is this feeling in regard to certain situation, okay. There is this feeling of exhaustion, there is this feeling of something not progressing, okay. So for some of you there is this, you know, completely fresh start coming, okay. It's connected to something spiritual maybe, or something in which you will have to use your intuition a lot, okay. And it's going to be something that will bring you the coins, so to speak, okay. That's what I see. I see you using your intuition a lot. Possibly that leap of faith will come from a gut feeling you are going to have, okay. But there is definitely a situation you want to unblock, okay. And possibly the way to do that will be, you know, by taking this, you know, this risk we have with the Fool. Now, let's see archetypes connected to people you might be dealing with or with yourself. Let's see. What archetypes are connected to Pisces, work life? Okay, and let's say this one. Okay, let's see what archetypes we have in here. We have child. We have, you see, this archetype talks about innocence, purity, okay, so I see you starting something from scratch. We have teacher, okay, so you definitely have some very powerful allies or people who can guide you, okay, so you don't end up regretting this leap of faith. And we have scribe, which talks about knowledge and information. So this is telling me, before you leap, take a good look at what is that you have in front of you and try to know as best you can about that, you know, new journey you want to start, okay? I also see some job here connected to, yeah, teaching and for connected with writing, okay? I know that's way too specific, okay, but that's something that's also showing up in here. I also see some of you spending a lot of time at home, okay, maybe writing, okay, or some of you might be even writing a book. I don't know, that's just coming to mind, so I had to tell you, okay. So yeah, there is this fresh new beginning coming to you. Now let me give you the other and final message. That's connected to the angels and oracles, angels and ancestors. Okay, angels and ancestors, give me a final message for Pisces. And we have seer. Okay, so this is literal. Okay, this could be about you starting some sort of, you know, job connected to your intuition. Okay, why not? And this is also telling me, yeah, to trust your gut feeling. Okay, your gut feeling will allow you to see beyond your current situation. Okay, that's your final message. Interesting. Now let's do a collective. Collective. Okay, collective. You know the cat is collective. Okay, what can we tell collective? What can we tell collective? Taurus, work, money and finances for the upcoming 2022. What can we tell collective? What can we tell collective as far as work, money and finances for this upcoming 2022? What can we tell collective? Okay, collective, let's see. Page of Swords, okay, you will be studying something new or you will be learning more about something you currently do. Four of Swords, I see you taking your time with this. I see you spending a lot of time home. Three of Pentacles, I see very, you know, helpful people coming your way. I see a lot of communication too, and a lot of, you know, information coming to you. Okay, this is also telling me that you need to know the facts about people you work with. Okay, there is something here that definitely needs to come to light. Okay, with this Sun reverse. So I see a lot of information. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords reverse. So this is telling me about impulsiveness. Okay, before you take a certain step, okay, try to gather as much information as you can. Okay, try to see who is that you're working with. So you don't have any, you know, negative surprises later. Okay, that's another thing I'm seeing. I also see, I don't like this, but this is also coming to me, some sort of hidden enemy. Okay, somebody who is not showing themselves as they really are. Okay, and it's a person who is actually pretty aggressive. Okay, who doesn't have the best intentions. Okay, that's also another thing I'm picking up in here. Okay, and there will be success. Okay, but it won't come when you are expecting it. Okay, the Sun reverse talks about happiness and success, of course, being kind of delayed. Okay, so information, okay, communication, and a lot of things you need to know about before you know, take a certain step. Okay, there's something you need to know more about. And here we have the Ten of Wands reverse. So one of the things that are going to come to light are things that you don't need to be dealing with anymore. Okay, I also see this whole process of you unburdening yourself. Okay, possibly you are going to get rid of really conflictive people throughout this. Okay, that's the other thing I'm seeing. And I also see this whole thing about you discovering who you can trust and who you cannot. Okay, there's someone in here that's not what they there's someone here who's trying to fool you, basically, as far as work. Okay, I don't know, that's something I'm picking up. It's showing up pretty, you know, pretty strong, so be a little bit careful with that. So gather as much information as you can. Okay, so you can know what to expect. Okay, so here we have Gambler. Okay, these are archetypes. Okay, I don't know if you have seen another sign before, but you know, the archetypes I'm giving you here have a lot to do with people you are going to be dealing with. Okay, people coming your way as well. And something you will have to do, okay? So this could be traits connected to things you will have to do. So Gambler is telling me that you need to follow your gut feeling, especially in regards to some really deceptive people, okay? We also have Rescuer, which is telling me that you will be, some people will look for you, because you will offer them support, okay? I see you, you know, supporting some people around you, okay? And on the other hand, I see that you don't have to do everything all by yourself, okay? That if you need to ask for help, then do so, okay? I also see that. Let me give you another archetype. Collective, and this is telling you Priest. Okay, so this is talking about the spiritual world. So this is also telling me that you need to connect more with your spiritual side and with your gut feeling, okay? It will really help you out, especially when it comes to very deceptive people who you are going to be dealing with, or who are already coming your way, okay? Because, you know, this Knight of Swords, this character is very impulsive, very aggressive, and it's quite a handful, okay? So I kind of see your intuition helping you a lot as far as that is concerned, okay? And I also see... Okay, let's continue. I ran out of battery, but here we are again. So, as I was telling you, you need to connect more with your spiritual side. Yeah, as corny as that sounds, or as cheesy and, you know, cliche as that sounds. And you need to connect more to that inner voice, okay? Especially as far as, you know, as I was telling you before, very conflictive people are concerned, okay? When you feel something is off about a certain person, this Knight of Swords reverse we have over here, listen to your gut feeling, because it will be right, okay? That's what I see. Now let me give you your final message. See, angels and ancestors. Angels and ancestors, give me a final message for collective, please. Angels and ancestors, give me a final message for collective, please. Okay, collective, this is your final message. And this is telling you spring. You will see your seeds grow, okay? Most definitely. It will be a slow process, okay? I see that with that sun reverse, but you will definitely see that. Having the word spring in here, you will see this, you know, during this season, okay? Well, this is kind of a difficult thing to tell you because some of you might be in spring right now as I'm talking to you. But anyway, there's something connected to spring in which will represent a moment in which you are going to see your hard work paying off as well, okay? So I see you being on the right path, okay? The thing is that I also see you being in some sort of process that will be kind of slow as well, okay? But you will definitely see your hard work paying off, but you need to have a little bit of patience, okay? So, my dears, this is everything I have for you. I hope this was somehow helpful, as I always tell you. Again, thank you very much for watching my videos, for liking them, for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for all the support. And as I always tell you at the end of every video, take care, stay safe and blessed, and see you next time. Goodbye.